Greetings. My name is Aaron Hook. I teach 8th grade U.S. history at Menifee Valley Middle School. And I have been teaching 8th grade on and off, mostly on, for 20 years. It is a subject that I love, and I graduated from Cal State Fullerton with a degree in religious studies and a degree in history. And I got my teaching credential from Cal State Fullerton and my master's degree from National University.
Hi, I'm Aaron Evans. I've been teaching for 12 years, 7 years with Mr. Hook now as a co-teacher. I graduated from Simpson University in Redding, California, and got my master's degree from Concordia University here in Southern California. I too really love history, particularly this era of history, because we get to talk about the founding of our country. And so that leads us to our curriculum. For this first semester, your child will be learning about the colonies. It's actually a 5th grade standard, but it's been 3 years since they were taught it, so we like to review. And it also includes the Declaration of Independence, which is the founding of our country. Then we move to the Constitution, and it is so critical that everybody knows how our country works, about the different branches of government, and so we love to do that. And then we'll round out the first semester with the maturing republic and our first presidents and how our country started growing up.
Second semester, we start off with Manifest Destiny, how our country got the borders that it does. So after Manifest Destiny, we have Causes of the Civil War. Then we have the Civil War unit, and we conclude with Reconstruction. So that is our history curriculum. It is a lot of stuff, again, mostly 19th century stuff. We do sometimes get a little bit into the Gilded Age at the very end. We'll see how time permits at that point.
All right. We'd like to show you our at a glance, and this is unique to our class. Unless your child had Mrs. Wells in 7th grade, she's also using this. It's a great tool to help you keep track of your child's progress, because everything that they do for each unit is right on this paper. We have a separate YouTube video for you to watch that will go into more detail if you'd like, but basically what you need to do is look for stamps. Every time your child completes something, we will use a stamp. We have custom stamps, and it has the date on it, so you'll know exactly when they turned it in to us. The due dates are listed up here, and the point totals are given as well. The entire unit is 100 points, so you can add up the points and see how they're doing. I recommend that you check with them at least twice a week, maybe more frequently, depending on your child and how motivated they are on their own. It's always nice to give them goals. So, for example, you might say, I notice you don't have a stamp there. When can you get it done? And maybe in 2 or 3 days, check back and see if they have that stamp. If the stamp is there, you know they turned it in, and they will get the points. So it's right there for you. Like I said, the due dates, the points, everything at a glance. We hope that you use this frequently, because this will help you be in control of if your child is completing their work or not, and it just is a great resource for you.
Yeah. Well, parent expectations. As parents, we all want to know, what can we do to support the class, the teacher, and of course our child? What's expected of us? And the best thing you can do, here it is help your son or daughter study their flip book. Go through each of these are the notes of the class. And if you open it up, there's the specific notes. It does a couple of things. It first of all lets you know what we're teaching them. That's great. And also it allows you to see if they are learning, if they are retaining the information. Our class has a lot of curriculum, a lot of content, and these students need to study. And a lot of them sometimes get busy with extracurricular activities, they have other classes, and they'll forget things. So please check with them. You can check with them by seeing on the back, the students have glued this paper, and it's a study log, and it's very simple. They put the date and the time spent studying. Check this, are you studying? And I would also say take it a step further, and I would say to them, I would sit down with my son or daughter, and I would ask them specific questions. The answers are all right here for you, so you could say, hey, what is the American Trinity? If they can't answer that, you know they're not ready to be tested on it. They have to keep studying. Or the 13 colonies. What are the 3 regions? Can they even name them? Well, they should, and there's lots of details as well. So our expectations for you are, please encourage them to go through their notes and hold them accountable. Make sure they know those notes. It's sometimes students will just do work and they don't think about studying. Oh, I did all my work. No, you gotta study. You gotta learn this stuff. We say to students, you need to own this material. You need to own your flipbook. You need to know it. And secondly, we tell them quite often, you need to be consistent. Consistency is really a theme in the class. They have to consistently be in their flipbook.
A couple extra points that we want to make is extra credit. Parents are always wondering, is there extra credit? We do have one option, and that is to make a separate copy of their flipbook notes that Mr. Hook just talked about. So they keep their regular flipbook, and then we call the next one a shadow flipbook. It's just a copy of their notes. The reason why we do this is for students who miss a lot of school or are on vacation, whatever the reason, or maybe a new student comes in, we can give them your child's notes and they're caught right up. If they do this, they get 1% extra credit for that particular unit or towards their overall grade. Basically, it ends up being about 4 points per shadow flipbook, and they can do 1 per unit. And it does help students to recover their grade. We don't do extra credit at the end of the semester. Their opportunity is now at the beginning to sign up for this shadow flipbook opportunity.
If you need to get hold of us, if there's any issues, email us. Let's work together. Let's make this a great year and have these students learn a lot about our history. We have a lot of interesting things in our history, and quite a bit, and it will set them up as they go on in school to learn about the 20th century.
All right, well, thank you for watching our video, and we hope to have a successful year. Thank you.
Thank you.